Hello friends, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to talk about my strategy on how I will go 2x, 3x my money from this point forward. So this strategy is for people that already have a big capital and they want passive, safe income while also having exposure to crypto. So this strategy is very important for people with bigger capital, and it's more safety oriented than return oriented. So let me talk about this strategy. This video will take around 10 minutes to give you exactly the details about everything. And of course, if you agree or you disagree or you are scared of something, you can come down in the comments and tell me your opinion. I'm really looking forward to doing an open conversation between each other. So the strategy is going to utilize Jupiter Perpetual's liquidity pool. So if I open up here JLP earnings, I will show you something very interesting. So JLP perp volume. Let me show you something. So we're on Solana. This is very important. And we're talking about the Jupiter Perpetuals platform. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about the Jupiter Perpetual Exchange. So what you want to do in order to utilize this strategy is to get as much JLP as you could possibly get. Now, JLP in the past year has performed 90% in gains. It was the first year it launched and the gains were 90%. Absolutely huge number of gains. It outperformed Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And the great thing about JLP is that it is an index fund. So let me show you exactly what JLP is. And again, I have not even started talking about the strategy. So Jupiter is one of the main aggregators of Solana. It's actually the main one, and it has a perpetual feature where you can trade coins like Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And very, very soon they will put up their version 2 of this exchange, and that will be absolutely amazing because possibly even more people will come to trade, and I will tell you some secrets later on. You want to watch the whole video. So if you click on the Earns tab, you can actually deposit into the JLP pool, and the limit is nearly reached, $900 million. Only 40 million are left. This is how the liquidity is allocated: 44% to Solana, 10% to Ethereum, 11% to WBTC, USDC and USDT. Yes, it also has stablecoins. And the total supply is this much. So the APY of the JLP pool is 40%. All right. So already this is a very good number, but we will be able to increase it. So how you can actually profit from it? It is an index fund of these coins, and it also has trader profit and losses. So if Sol, Ethereum, and BTC appreciate in value, you gain money. If traders lose money, you earn money. However, if traders profit money, you lose money. But usually traders lose money. So this, we can say that you don't earn from that. Let's say that the profit and losses of the platform are exactly the same. When you have the index fund of Sol, ETH, WBTC, you are actually appreciating in value with 3 cryptocurrencies instead of 1. And we've seen that BTC has been outperforming the market. Solana has been outperforming the market. Ethereum, not so much, but there is a high speculation that we're going to see it pumping again. All right. And also you get 75% of the generated fees from open and closing fees, price impact, borrowing fees, trading fees of the pool. So that's the 40% APY. Again, this is always reinvested because JLP is doing buybacks and increases its price. dynamically. Now let's talk about what we care about. First of all, this gain, okay, we've said that this will not give us gains, will not also make us losses. So we exclude the trader profit and losses. When you have this index fund, you appreciate in 60% of the pool because you have Solana, you have Ethereum, and you have BTC being like 60% of the pool, 65% of the pool. And then you have another 35% in stable coins. So you appreciate in value when these three tokens increase in price. You don't appreciate, however, as much as you would appreciate by just holding these separately, because you also have the stable coins. However, when you have a downtrend, a down cycle, you don't lose lots of value because you again have stable coins in your index. So as you can see here, in the previous 7 days, we had a dump in the price. So the JLP price just lost less than 1%. However, all of the other ones lost 7, 8, 3%. Okay, so you can see how different it is. Also, JLP has outperformed the market and the other coins in pretty much the majority of the day periods, especially year on year. 90 days it outperformed Ethereum and Solana. 60 days it outperformed Ethereum and again Ethereum. But it also lost such a little price. So this is a great coin to hold when the market goes down. It loses less value than the three top coins. So this is super important because when you go into a bear market, you want to have a coin that is quite stable. And JLP is this coin because of the fees and all of the structure that exists. However, when you're on a bullish market, this value does not appreciate that much. However, on a long time horizon, you can see that the price appreciation is more than enough. Now, so we covered this. You understand exactly what you can expect from JLP, and you can also understand when to hold JLP versus when to hold Solana, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. Now, 75% of the generated fees from all of these things will be given back into buybacks for the JLP pool. If you open up the derivatives tab on DeFi Llama, you are going to see that Jupiter Perpetuals exchange is right now on the 24-hour volume, the third biggest exchange. The most interesting thing that you have to understand is that the first two are about to have an airdrop and they're on multiple chains. Hyperliquid has its own chain and Jupiter is not very far away in terms of volume. Lots of people are farming Hyperliquid because they're expecting its airdrop. After that, I think that the volume will drop significantly. However, what I want us to see is the let's see the 4-day volume. So Jupiter again is third, very close to Sin Future and a lot better than the other ones. So Jupiter does 3 billion in volume. All right, guys, 3 billion in volume. Now the fees are quite a lot lower than that. As you can see here, you can see the volume versus the TVL. This is super important because it shows the potential of the platform as the volume increases. It is very easy to sustain more volume and have a safer platform because of the big TVL, the big amount of money that are essentially inside the platform. And I think Jupiter growth will be insane when they get their limit orders, stop losses, etc. inside the platform. It's going to pump hugely from this point. And let's not forget that when Hyperliquid tokenizes, I think Jupiter is going to be one of the top perpetuals, and all of this volume will come down to other perpetuals. So this is very big news. All right, so JLP has a very big potential for the next year. We can say 40% APY, if we start counting the appreciation in value of BTC, Solana, etc., we can say that it may go even 2x, all right? It can go 100% APY. However, this is just the topic of understanding JLP. Now we're going to see how we can maximize our returns through JLP. What you want to do is go on Camino and click the multiply feature. And by doing that, you participate in two airdrops, the Camino airdrop and the Jupiter airdrop. And both of these can give you insane returns. Like you can get your money back. It's of course up to how much money you have deposited, but you can get huge airdrops inside the next year by doing this strategy, because JLP holders will probably get awards from season 2 of Jupiter, and Camino already gives a huge boost to people that are using the JLP Multiply feature. We're talking about 8% maximum boost in points. This is absolutely insane, absolutely amazing, and the net APY is 93% right now. 93% APY for the multiply feature. And you can do max multiply 3.2x. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm on multiply over here, and you can see all of the profit and losses that I have. And you know, I joined in the market like when JLP was over the price that it actually is right now. So I joined on 1st of November. So 1st of November is here, and the price is still not really over this. So I've not lost anything during this small correction. And by using the multiply feature, you are guaranteed pretty much a 2x on your money. If you count in the Jupiter airdrop, if you count in the Camino airdrop, which this JLP position gives you 8x the amount of points, you are about to get some very decent awards from 2 more protocols. Fully passively, maximizing, auto-compounding your awards, and waiting for even bigger appreciations. Because guys, the truth is that I don't think they will be raising the limit of these 900 million, because they already have enough volume, enough TVL for the volume that the platform has. So by increasing their utilization of all of these things, they will help JLP users profit even more. So I think the transfer value will not increase in the near future. So you don't have a big amount of time to join in this spot. And Jupiter Season 2 is coming. I don't know if you are fast enough for the snapshot, but by getting Camino tokens, you can actually, when you get the airdrop from Camino, or if you buy the Camino tokens, you can actually get daily boost multipliers, and you can go up to 300% maximum boost. What does this mean? This means that you are going to get boosted awards from Camino. You will be able also to do voting, and maybe in the future Camino will do revenue share. So this strategy is super important because you maximize the Camino that you get. This is like an extra passive income that you get, and you can also get a boost. So in 1 year from now, it will be like farming with 3x the amount of money that you are farming right now. And you can outplay the competition and get very serious awards like an extra 10%, 20% of your money. And if you count in Jupiter, in the current prices that I'm actually depositing, I have deposited $13,000. Quite obvious to you guys, like 80 Solana. Being completely transparent here with you. If you deposit this amount of money, maybe the Jupiter airdrop is going to bring me like 1,000, 2,000, another 10%. And if you check on the multiply feature, all of these things auto-compound. So let me show you my exact situation. At this point, my estimated earnings per month are $300 for this pool. I have actually 2 pools, a mistake of mine. and this is 400. Okay, so $700 per month passive income through these pools. You understand how serious and important it is. And it also auto compounds. So in the next month I will get more. In the next month I will get more and more. And really these guys, the $6,000 from this one and the let's see, the $5,000 from this one, the $11,000 are literally the wage that I'm currently getting in my 9-to-5 job. So my passive income right now will be exactly the same as my daily job at this current pace. And I really believe that in the future, the Camino Multiply will be allowed to be even bigger. I think JLP will get a 5x multiplier for sure. So that's also super big and it's going to happen. And you are really going to get gated out if you do not do this strategy. So it seems very amazing. And of course, all of these things are a safe strategy for people with big amount of money, with big amount of returns. And why it is a safe strategy is pretty simple. Because you have a passive income on a product that has an index into the top altcoins, and probably in the future it will have even more coins, so it will be a more stable index. You also get generated fees, and you also get airdrops through this. And you also use the multiply feature to have leverage lending. So in all of it's like a very good product with very big profitability. But in order to really invest into it, you invest essentially into Jupiter, into the perpetuals of Jupiter, into the Camino. You really believe in these platforms, you really trust these platforms to do this strategy. And of course, you expect that the top crypto coins are going to appreciate in value, but they are not going to appreciate as much as this index fund. So yes, if you ask me, yes, I believe Bitcoin can go to $100,000, a 50% gain from this point, even less, 40%. Ethereum, it could really go to $4,000 in my opinion. Yes, it can. Another 40%. Solana, it can go to $300. It can do a 2x. I really believe it. But all of these will give appreciation to Jupiter JLP. And I really believe that my safer bet for this point in time, for this market, for the amount of capital that I'm depositing is really JLP, because I have this safety. I may lose the Solana 2x, but I'm going to get a 40%, a 50% boost over my current position, minimum. So for me, it's the safety that JLP has compared to the other three assets. Someone will tell me, go for meme coins. This is super risky. I'm not going for meme coins. Go for XRP or Tron or Toncoin, major altcoins. I don't believe in them. I really believe only in Solana and Bitcoin. Solana for transactions, Bitcoin for the appreciation of the price and the loss of supply. It's like gold and dollar for me. That's my mindset. Ethereum on a long-term time scale, if they can save the network from the gas fees or the L2s that, do an amazing collaboration between each other, maybe Ethereum has a future. Maybe Ethereum can compete with Solana in 2-3 years from now. But for the next 2-3 years, Solana, for me, is the place to be. And Jupiter is one of the most important applications of Solana. So having exposure to Jupiter and the perpetuals exchange that are bound to become the number one in crypto and dominate all others, in my opinion, are a very good place to start. And by providing the materials, providing the tools to traders, by being a liquidity provider, I'm positioning into a safer bet with great returns, 2 potential airdrops, crypto price appreciations, and total passive income. So I'm super happy with that. This strategy can bring you 10%. I think it could give you a 2x of your money in the next year. Maybe it can go to 3x. We will see. I don't know how the market will go. And this is the strategy that I'm following at the moment. I'm super happy with it. And I wish you the best of luck into your own strategy. Tell me down below in the comments, what's your opinion? What are you going to do? Do you think my strategy is wrong? Where it's wrong? Is it good? Is it bad? Be completely transparent, but always, keep researching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.